Alright, just testing, making sure the card's going to work. Trying to video Wally, but can't get the camera to point at him. There he is. He's being all patient, waiting on me to get everything together. I'm about ready to hit the trail right here. Alright, getting ready to take this trail. We're in the Beaver Creek Wilderness Area. Oh, lock up the van. Leave the van right there. Parking lot. Okay, van's locked up. Like I said, we're at the Swain Ridge Trail. Daniel Boone National Forest. Can't say it right. Gonna walk this trail. Wally's excited. See what we can find. We're hoping to find a print or some tree structures. I don't know. We'll see what we find. I know I got a lot of crap on me, that's for sure. Let's see. There we go. I got a rubber band holding my thing for my. It won't let me show you, but on top of my head I got that windscreen. So I got a rubber band holding that on there in case I bump it on something. Hopefully it won't fall off. Got extra. This is like a tactical vest. I got this pocket has this thing for markers, and I can't get it to aim right. Here we go. No, yeah, can't get it to tilt. Goes up, but it won't go down anymore. Anyway, and then when I try to bring it down, it goes up automatically. Anyway, I got a thing. This vest has a thing for markers. I got shells in there, extra shells. Got my binoculars, got my bear spray, got 2 power banks. I got a backpack with plaster and a shovel and water, beef jerky, tape measure. Got my other recorder and my trail cam. Gonna leave them out here somewhere. I got all kinds of crap. This backpack's the heaviest it's ever been, I think. So, anyway, here we go. If I can get this turned around again. Come on now. There it goes. Okay. We're off. Never been here before. So the question is, where am I going to leave this recorder? I want to get it back in here, but I don't want to have to go too far to go back and get it. I already swapped the card out from last night. Imagine all I picked up last night was wind, because it was really windy. So, got a fresh card, fresh batteries. Wherever I put it, I'm planning on just leaving it there till Friday. Come back and get it. See what we can pick up. This is where we're at. Beaver Creek Wilderness Area. Daniel Boone National Forest. gets out here. Who knows what all critters are out here. I hear there's a lot of bobcats. Maybe we'll pick up some of them on the recorder. I think I was hearing a voice there for a second. Oh, great. Coming back out, it's going to be all uphill. I was hearing me wheezing is what I heard. I thought it was a voice. I'll really be wheezing coming back up this hill. Man, this area is something else. Lots of rhododendron, lots of cedars, lots of cliffs and caves. Hopefully we don't stir up a bear. There's a cave right there, back in there. There's some this cat right there. It looks like it might be from a bear. That's what it looks like. Yep. Might be some bears out and about. I think I read somewhere that if you have a dog, your chances are like 70% greater of encountering a bear. That's real nice to know. I just hope I don't accidentally spray Wally with the bear spray if I end up having to use it. And this gun will be a total last resort. I think the bear spray would be more effective. Man, this is definitely a wilderness area. And then right as I say that, I hear a train. So what I got planned, I'm going to drop a pin, of course, wherever I put this recorder and my trail cam. And I got these red straps, nylon straps. I'm going to tie them, put one of them around a tree close to where the recorder is, so I'll know that's the area. And then, of course, I'll take a picture of the tree once I put the cam recorder up. Make sure I can find it again. But if somebody sees it, they're not going to know what that strap's for. Cameras, or the recorder's going to be hidden, so it should be safe. Although I really don't think there'll be anybody out here this week. I think I'm going to be here all to myself. Which is why I picked this week to count, well, that and the weather. I think the weather is actually warmer here this week than it would have been if I would have come in October. It's supposed to be close to 70 later this week. I need to take a few pictures with my phone. So who knows when I'll have enough signal to upload this. Let's make sure my app is tracking me. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll take a quick video. What do you think, Wally? We're out there, aren't we? I'll have to catch some clips on the way back out. Alright. Quick draw ready to go. Let's take a picture of that. I'm glad I got these headphones on it. Definitely makes me feel a little better to be able to hear good. While he's not wandering too far. He's staying pretty close. Yeah, I'd say these animals are using this trail too. I mean, why wouldn't they? It's a lot easier to walk here than down in there. That's for sure. It's pretty steep going down there. Sounded like I heard footsteps. Tree broke right there. Sounded like I was hearing footsteps up there. Huh. All right, let's stop and listen again. Nope. Not hearing it now. I'm guessing Wally knows instinctively to be on his toes here. It's a little different than the woods back home. A lot more predators here. I'm sure there's mountain lions too. Bobcats, bear. I don't know if there's wolves down here or not. I hope not. They're supposed to have introduced elk here. Be pretty cool to see an elk. Or hear one. Maybe I'll get one on the recorder. Maybe I'll call one in with the shofar. Sound like it would not. Not a loud one, but sometimes I wonder if they do like a wood tap, not a real loud gong. Loud enough that they can hear it, but not so loud that it really draws your attention. Because there's been several times I've heard that when I'm walking, and it's right as I take a step. So I don't really hear it that well. Whereas the actual loud crack wood knock I would definitely hear and definitely be alarmed. Get a little tap. Most people probably aren't going to pay attention to it. I mean, almost sound like if a nut was to fall and hit a branch, which I know there's no nuts still in the trees, so I don't know. I did a lot of research before I come down here. I checked and asked AI, because it can scan data so much quicker than I can. I asked it if there was any podcasts or reports or any reports or any podcasts that mention a Bigfoot sighting in this area. And it said no. But obviously you can see this is a perfect area. There's like 3 creeks coming through here, water sources. I'm sure the only people coming here are hunters. They're not going all that deep because they got to drag out whatever they get. You're not allowed to use motorized vehicles here. It's a wilderness area, so they can't go back on a four-wheeler and get it so they're not going deep. And then there's hikers and backpackers come on occasion. And I'm sure they don't wander off this trail. And I'm sure they don't really pay that much attention when they're on the trail. They're always looking at their map or their route, trying to get to a destination by a certain time, walking in a hurry. I don't get in a hurry. Drives my wife crazy because she's a fast walker. And I'm a slow walker because I like to look around. Never know what you might walk right past if you're not paying attention. I'm looking for signs, any kind of tree structures, tree breaks, anything that looks out of the ordinary. And I'm going to go off trail here at some point. I'm not doing it here though. It drops straight down. You probably can't tell on this video, but yeah, you're not walking down that, you're rolling down it. Up there's not too bad. Could walk up in there, but I can see up in there it's pretty open. So if I see something interesting, I'll go up there, but I don't really have a need to right now. I want to get down to where it levels out. Look around this creek down here for prints. Hopefully I'll find at least one, because I hate the thought of carrying all this weight of plaster in my backpack for nothing. Thinking somewhere down here is where I'm going to put the recorder too, and the trail cam. I just got to find the right spots. Everything's using the water source. Whatever's here is going down to the water at some point. We get down there, Wally will have us a little snack. I got beef jerky for you. I see they've done this several spots here. You got a drainage pipe coming out of the hill. We've done some work down here to make this, keep this trail cleared out. I believe that's a beech tree. They hold onto their leaves a lot longer. I think this is a larch tree, I believe. Real small needles, and they're soft. They're not prickly like pines are. I think that's a larch. Might be a little cave up on this hillside right here. Don't go up there, Wally. Might be a cave and there might be a bear in it. He's crazy. Don't fall down that hill, Wally. You get hurt. Careful. Careful, Wally. Careful, Wally. There you go. Go over there. That's better. I was afraid he's going to try to come right down that. That would not be good. That's he started coming right down that rock face there. He's never been somewhere like this. Gotta keep an eye on him, make sure he don't get himself in a bad spot. Some big leaves here. Look like pawpaw leaves. Wonder where they're from. There's all kinds of big leaves right here. Uh-oh. Starting to rain. I didn't look at the forecast. We're starting to get rained on, Wally. We better find us a spot to be dry. Huh. Gun's gonna get wet. Man, these are some big leaves. These leaves on the ground are huge, bigger than my foot. It's just sprinkling right now, but I don't think I got a signal to look at the weather. What was that? Did you hear it, Wally? You heard it. Sounded like it might have been a cat. Hope it's a bobcat, not a mountain lion. I don't think a bobcat would go after him. Not me right here. They're pretty timid. Depends on how hungry they are, I guess. Hearing something. Can't tell what it is. It's like over that hill. That's where I thought I had heard footsteps was up that hill. Sure can't see nothing up there. It's thick. If something was going to trail us, that'd be the perfect spot. You got the high ground. It's thick. camera just doesn't do justice to what it looks like here. Hope that rain doesn't keep coming. It looks like I don't see any clouds. It's overcast, but it doesn't really look like rain clouds. So maybe it's just going to spit for a little while. I looked at the weather yesterday, and the rain was going to be tonight. It's supposed to be pretty good this afternoon.